Fighting escalates across Donbass. Russian-led forces inside the key city of Mariupol have launched a new assault on the last stronghold of pro-Kiev troops there. Earlier on Tuesday, Russian and Donetsk Republic forces announced another chance for Kiev's troops inside Mariupol to surrender, even calling the offer a humanitarian corridor. But the deadline has now come and gone, with the remaining Ukrainian radicals refusing to hand themselves over. It's not the first time Russia has opened such an exit window in Mariupol. On Sunday, Russia's defense ministry offered members of Ukraine's nationalist battalions to lay down their weapons, but that offer to surrender was also ignored by the troops. Humanitarian corridors had also previously been opened for civilians who wanted to leave the embattled city. However, Russia accused Ukraine's forces of opening fire on some of the locals who were trying to flee. Most of the remaining Ukrainian troops in Mariupol are trying to hold their ground inside the vast territory of the AZOVSTAL industrial plant. Their exact number is unknown, but they are reportedly in short supply of ammunition and in food. Nevertheless, their superiors in Kiev have allegedly ordered them to keep fighting. The Ukrainians claim they still have civilians inside the factory, but this information has not been confirmed by Donetsk Republic officials. Across in Kiev, negotiators say the events in Mariupol are complicating efforts to broker a ceasefire with Moscow. RT's Murad Gazdiev is near the front line in Mariupol.
Here, on the periphery of the AZOV steel and ironworks industrial compound, as you can hear, battle rages, small arms mostly, as well as tanks and armored personnel carriers. But these last few residential neighborhoods are all that stands between total encirclement of Ukrainian nationalists inside the AZOV steel industrial compound. As you can hear, the fighting is still ferocious, but from what we understand, nationalists and Ukrainian troops are running out of food, out of water, as well as out of ammunition. Morale is said to be very low there because obviously they're running short on supplies, but also because they invariably understand, many of them, that this is the end, that their commanders and those in Kiev, the government in Kiev, which is ordering them not to surrender, that they're throwing their lives away. Nevertheless, there are a core of radicals, fanatics among the nationalists in the AZOV steel compound, and they forbid any sort of surrender, any sort of negotiation. They want to keep fighting, as they hope, until a diplomatic, perhaps, solution is reached, by which they will be given a corridor out of Mariupol and into Ukraine, proper territories still controlled by the Ukrainian military, even though that is, at this point, incredibly unlikely.